Hey everyone, welcome to the pod, where we are two nuts on a couch. I'm Josh, and this is Noah. Let's get into it.
So I just was kind of just like gonna just let it rock, but
Let It Rock by,
the like Kid Ink song.
No, it's not Kid Ink.
What? I thought it was.
No.
What? The one that's like because when I arrive,
Kevin Rudolph.
I bring the what?
Kevin Rudolph.
Are you serious? It's
Yeah.
not Kid Ink.
No, Kid Ink is not who you're thinking.
Kid Rock was who I was thinking.
It's
It's
also
really not.
still wrong.
I really was convinced it was one of them.
Kid Rock is like low-key country.
Yeah, his stuff has always been kind of interesting. But I do. What a good like early
Picture by Kid Rock and Sheryl Crow.
Don't know it.
Oh my god.
Play it. I wonder how this goes.
It's gold, dude.
Never heard of this. Never heard of it ever. What are you doing?
Trying to fast forward.
You can hold down on the next button to fast forward. Are you? Why don't you? Yeah, just slide it. I don't know this song. I don't know that song at all.
Now I'm getting a call back.
All right.
Are we still recording?
Yeah, it's still running. Who cares?
Yo! What's going on?
Can't believe he took a phone call during this.
Not much.
What a
You know,
piece
I'm
of shit.
recording a podcast.
What a piece of shit, guys.
Yeah. Is it long? Alright, well. Peace out, dude.
What if we wanted to hear his idea? You could have put Phil on speaker. Turn that off. That's just such.
No! Get to the chorus.
Look at you,
Here we go.
Nobody wants to hear this. Right?
Dude, I do!
Wow. Reach. Oh, that I've heard. I put your picture. All right. Don't just like hum it. Like let it go. If you're gonna sing it, sing it.
Yeah, that's a 2001 song.
That's old school. All right. So you know what I've been thinking about a lot. Since
What
we
have you
keep
been
talking
thinking
about it like
about?
all the time.
Yeah, we do.
Star Wars. Like we always dabble a little bit in it, and then we always, like I think one of us just gets on, mostly me, gets on like a little like ADHD topic change because something pops in my head, and we never really get into it.
Oh no, I spun that one off. I mentioned Harry Potter once.
Yeah. So you wanna get into it?
Yeah, I mean, kind of started
so-
going into it last time. It's with all the Star Wars watching.
It's
It
been
begs
going
the
on.
question, like, if I were a Jedi, what lightsaber would I have? Would I pull the Samuel Jackson and be like, give me purple?
I'm gonna say right now, you're not cool enough to have a purple lightsaber.
Whoa!
You're not. You're just not.
No, hang on. I'm getting there. I never said I was.
Yeah, but you just like you're not. So you can get that out of your head. Don't even like think about it.
Yeah.
And because I've been very excited to like think. After I thought about talking about this, I've been very excited to actually talk about it. There's a BuzzFeed quiz.
Yeah, I was gonna say you seem really excited.
Yeah, that will tell you what color lightsaber you best fits you and what it says about you.
All right.
So I've pulled it up.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Like we're just gonna take this quiz and
Yeah.
we're gonna see.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
got the link. So
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So let's get nutty and let's get into it.
All right.
All right.
First question.
Yeah. First question for everybody. You are the commander in a battle during the Clone Wars. You find your friend is trapped and in pain, but not in danger. What do you do? Get your captain to take charge while you rescue your friend. Drop everything and rush to their aid. Task troopers to rescue your friend while you continue with battle. Reassure them, but you have to continue with the battle. Tell them to hang on until you can spare yourself from the battle. Ignore it. They are not in danger, and what you're doing is important. Tell them to figure out a way to get themselves free or get reinforcements to help your friend.
All right. I mean, are we just gonna say our answers?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you get the captain to take charge while you.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Yeah,
that's
I was
exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna get because at first I was almost kind of like, oh, he's not in danger, like so he'll be all right. But
No.
I think in that situation, like I'd let the captain take over, because it's not gonna take me long to save him. I think I'd be a pretty like inept Jedi.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's in pain, but not in danger. If he was in danger, then it would take me a minute. But
yeah, and even still, it's like if he's really stuck under something, I say, hey, Captain, you're in charge. You, and you. You're coming with me.
exactly, I think that's like the way you have to go about it.
Yeah.
No other way for my friend.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not gonna go save him, is he really my friend?
Glad to know we would save each other.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
I'll go to the Clone Wars.
All right, which leads us to our next question,
Yeah.
which is, which fighting style would you prefer during combat? Intuitive, vicious, defensive, acrobatic, offensive, experimental, balanced, and aggressive.
So just like reading the experimental just kind of almost gives you like a what does that mean excitement. But I'm thinking I'm a pretty intuitive fighter. I would like to say.
We're gonna have the same answers. For all
Don't
this,
copy.
right?
No,
That's what I was thinking.
well, I already picked it.
Well, too bad. I picked it too.
We can't. This is gonna be bad if we just end up the exact same. This is gonna say.
I mean, we're gonna have no debate. There's nothing really to debate at that.
That's
point.
fine. We're all right. It's pretty early on.
Yeah.
So, next question is: what would be your greatest weakness to overcome? Inability to improvise, too much personal loyalty to friends or family, too emotional, you procrastinate and can't commit to things, lack of patience and overly prideful, caring too little about the future, caring too much about the future, you don't take things seriously. I feel like I know what you should pick, and I feel like you might not pick it.
I feel like I know what you think that I should pick, and I feel like there's a phrase in there that makes me not want to pick it.
Because you know it's true.
No, I commit to things.
No. I think you procrastinate hard.
Oh, I'm really good at procrastinating. I know that. Everyone knows that. But I commit.
I don't know, man. I'm taking lack of patience and overly prideful for myself, personally. But I think that you procrastinate. I'll give you the commit to things a little bit iffy.
That's very iffy to me. I feel like I'm very good at commitment.
One would say maybe you potentially you might be a little too emotional. I don't know, but it's your answer. It's your question. You tell me. You answer.
I mean, quite honestly, I'm stuck between three: too much personal loyalty to friends or family, too emotional, or you procrastinate and can't commit to things. Those were the three.
So I can see all three of those. It's got to be up to you, man.
All right, I'm going with too much personal loyalty to friends or family.
Right.
I think those are very important to me.
Interesting too.
So, I mean, next question: How would others describe you? Why do I get the short ones?
I don't know, but I feel like we have to answer this for each other.
Okay, how would others describe you? Resourceful, adventurous, hilarious, constructive, protective, responsible, idealistic, or empathetic?
For you, I would give you either. I'm not giving you responsible. I'll tell you that right now.
People trust me.
With what? I think I would give you adventurous. I think that's where I would put you, because you're always down to go out and try new things and go have a night.
Yeah,
gain experiences.
I was really hoping for hilarious, but I'll take adventure.
That was my second thought.
Fuck yeah.
But like, you're not Mr. Like, you're not the funny guy. Like, that's what I think of when I think of hilarious. Like, you're funny, but like you're more like about doing things and trying new things, and I think you're pretty adventurous. I think that's what.
Yeah, fun's not an option. So, all right, now for you. This is tough. I feel like I'm stuck between two of them: protective and responsible.
Let's go. Both things that make a great Jedi. Just saying.
We're gonna go with responsible.
Let's go. I'm gonna be such a good Jedi. Ooh. You feel you may be consumed by the dark side. What do? Leave the Jedi Order. Close yourself off from the Force. Push it down and control it. Give into it. Dark side's more fun. You tried, but you have no other choice but to succumb. You are never tempted by the dark side. Tell someone so you can get help. Understand the dark side, but never give in to it.
Okay. I have my answer.
So that's definitely like... I know what other people would pick. I think by me, because I'd like to understand the dark side, but never give into it.
Damn it.
Is that what you would pick?
Yes!
Because, I mean, I read it and it's almost like... Because give into it, dark side's more fun. Just sounds like the devil on your shoulder going like, that'd be sick. But like the push it down and control it is almost like... I feel like I would do that because I wouldn't want to ask for help. But I'm confident that I would understand it and not go to it.
Yeah, pushing it down just leads to the dark side.
But that's what we do with everything, right? We just push it down and just pretend it doesn't exist, man.
Yeah, that's also true. I was somewhat like, I don't know. I feel like for me, it was like, I've seen anxiety and depression, so I was like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But like, I didn't give into it. I just tried to understand it.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I dig it.
I was like, that's kind of
I dig it.
human dark side.
I dig it.
So that was gonna be my answer. All right, but if I had to ask you a question, I'd ask you, what do you look for in a friend? Enthusiasm, similar ideas, kindness, excitement, commitment, loyalty, quirkiness, or rationality?
I think I'm going... I'm big on commitment. I think I want a friend that's I know is going to be there for me.
But I won't...
That's what
what the hell's the difference between commitment and loyalty for this then?
Really nothing. I don't know why they... Like, it's the same thing.
I was like, because I definitely have friends that I like share similarities with, but there are a lot of differences. I was like, I'd like them to be nice, but
Well, would you... Yeah. These are all, like... But it's got to be, like, that core
do you have
thing.
multiple selected?
No, I think you can switch your answer. Like, you can
okay.
switch loyalty and commitment. Like, you can swap around if you
Yeah.
You're not locked in.
I like when people are weird, so that's quirkiness.
Helpful.
Um,
You're gonna read all of these and say that you like that having that in a friend. But it's which one do you like you need?
What do I need? Loyalty, because I mean I'm never in a fight. I've never been in a fight, but I always play the game of if I'm in a fight, are you there?
Yeah. I dig it. All right. Ooh. All right. This could be interesting. Which of these would you rather do? Fight alongside Anakin and Obi-Wan. Be a general in the Clone Wars. Be a pilot and captain your own ship with your own crew. Fly using a jetpack to fight your enemies. Go undercover and report on the Empire for the rebellion. Search for important Jedi or Sith artifacts. Teach a Padawan. Be a leader of an entire planet. I'm going to tell you right now. As dope as it would be fighting alongside Anakin and Obi-Wan, you're just going to be the third wheel that's just there, and you're just not going to be... It's not going to be like you're with your boys.
I mean...
You're going to be watching them have the time of their life, because no way that anybody else is on that level with them.
No, because they're not even going to be having the time of their life. They're going to be like, typical Tuesday.
Yeah, but that's what it is. That's the time of the life for them. They were having a blast during the Clone Wars, I bet.
Oh, I bet. You're definitely not wrong.
I think I would like to go undercover and report on the Empire to the Rebellion. I think that'd be pretty sick. I like the sleuthy, sneaky spy detective thing to it.
I don't think I'd be a good spy. I think I'd accidentally spill the beans.
Ooh.
Um.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where I think I would be a good. I think I'd be a good spy Jedi. I think like, well, I think that I could hide that I'm a Jedi pretty well.
Yeah.
Especially if I understand both the light and the dark. Like, Empire's not finding me.
Yeah, I have my answer too. Actually,
What are you taking?
Teach a Padawan.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty like mentory of you. I think on the list of all of these things, it's not my bottom, but it's definitely pretty low down there. Of like things I want to do initially, like what I would rather do. Like I definitely would rather teach a Padawan than I would fly around in a jetpack. That's boring.
I know that's a bounty hunter.
Yeah, but like
that is Boba Fett.
But if I'm a Jedi, like I feel like I don't need a jetpack.
If I'm a
like,
Jedi now,
especially if I can force jump, like
I'm doing flips
jetpacks
everywhere.
Yeah, jetpacks wasteful to me. It's
you think I'm ever gonna walk upstairs if I could Jedi jump places?
Yeah, exactly. See, like that's the point. I feel like I'm pretty happy. I got yellow lightsaber.
Motherfucking yellow.
Yellow, dog.
I got blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
So do you know about the yellow lightsabers?
I don't. Actually.
So right, the lightsabers used by as it says, the lightsabers used by the Jedi Centennials tasked with guarding the Jedi Temple. Jedi who use yellow lightsabers are the perfect blend between Jedi Guardians and Jedi Counselors. Notable users are Rey Skywalker, Plo Koon, occasionally goated, one of the goats. You live in the moment, prefer to go at a slower pace, and thinking of the now rather than the future. You are serious, sensitive, and cynical at times. You prefer your own space and always take initiative to work with yourself. But are faithful and loyal to the people you love. You have no patience for incompetence. That's fucking true. You are straightforward and honest when the need arises. You stand by your principles and require freedom to do things the right way. That's a pretty dope Jedi lifestyle, I think.
I felt like it was pretty descriptive. Pretty spot on.
That's pretty nice. A nice
places.
balance of light and dark. Like,
Yeah.
And I got a yellow lightsaber to go with it. That's pretty legitness.
Yeah. How much do you know about blue lightsabers?
Not a lot. I know that they are more combat oriented.
So, the most common lightsaber color is the blue lightsaber, which signifies a Jedi Guardian. Users are protectors and favor combat more than relying on the Force. The notable users are the Skywalker family. Just like protectors, you are loyal and immensely devoted to those you care about, often going so far as putting their needs above anything else, including your own. You are principled and have a strong value system, especially in tradition, as you take your responsibilities very seriously. That's ironic, based upon the conversation's had.
Based upon the procrastination, but somehow we take things very seriously.
Continuing on, you may also have strong opinions on a lot of things, and you are extremely brave. Nice. However, you can be reckless at times, especially when it comes to ensuring the well-being of your loved ones. You are dependable, warm-hearted, and authentic.
That's kind of weird because, like, Jedi are taught not to make attachments, so you really wouldn't have any loved ones.
Think about it. Anakin Skywalker, Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker's got his closest friends and sister, very close to him.
But to be fair, by like expectations, so that's like what's weird, right? Because we consider the Skywalkers as like some of the like best like Jedi and Force users, but like by the code of the Jedi, they were pretty bad.
Well, you're thinking about like Anakin.
They broke all the rules, man.
They always
like,
do. The rules are meant to be broken.
Like it's kind of they were,
but like weirdly enough, similar to like Anakin, I could definitely see myself being like overly attached, trying to protect someone, and then that biting me in the ass.
I feel like you would be a pretty good Clone Wars Jedi, but not a very good peacetime Jedi, if you know what I mean.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Like with nothing to do, and maybe that's where the Teach Padawan comes in. But it's like like without like a war to go fight, like what are you gonna do?
Well, hang on, no, because there may not always be a war, but there's always something to do. There's never peace everywhere among the world. Even when the Clone Wars ended, Jabba the Hutt still existed. There was still slavery going on.
Yeah, but Like, we weren't out there, like, fighting slavery.
Which one ever talks about.
Also,
why do we talk about that?
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Right, when you go to the Tales of the Jedi, the one Disney Plus was doing, right? Dooku, before he was a bad guy, was all about, like,
they allude
doing the right thing.
They allude to that a lot.
And Qui-Gon was all about doing the right thing, but like
Qui-Gon always was.
But they were playing. That's where like we got in a weird time, right? Because the way we were exposed, like, the Jedi like world and where they were, like, they were pretty corrupt, dude. Like, they were all about playing the politics game and everything.
I think Dooku was a bad guy that wanted to use bad powers for good. Weirdly enough, actually. At least in his mind, he thought what he wanted to do with that power was going to be better for the
humans. I think he, like, thought that he was just gonna, like, go to the dark side, become really powerful. I think he went to the dark side because he was angry. Just at being, like, at the Jedi and the way they were going. And then he got all this power and he was like, I'm gonna kill the Sith Lord, and then, like, I'm just not gonna be a bad guy. Yeah, I think that's what he hoped he wanted. He hoped he could just kill him and then, like, roll back up to the front, like, Jedi Temple, like nothing happened, and, like,
well, at that point he wouldn't even have to ask,
and, like, dap up his homie, like, Qui-Gon, who, like, obviously was dead, but would have, like, obviously understood, like, Force Ghost, and just, like, air dapped up his like, Qui-Gon's Force Ghost. And
I don't think you understand him. I think they show up when they want to.
Huh?
I think they show up when they want to.
The Force Ghost?
Yeah.
You think Qui-Gon wouldn't be there to watch?
Whoa.
If Dooku came back to, like, the Jedi, you don't think Qui-Gon would be there to watch it?
I guess it depends. We don't really know too much about their fallout.
They didn't have a fallout. Oh, you mean just when Dooku left? Yeah, that's... I mean, I don't know, man.
Be like, how did Qui-Gon feel about that? I can't imagine he took it that lightly.
Yeah, but Qui-Gon was always about connecting to the Force and understanding, like, balance. So I think he would have been happy to see his master back. I like to think.
Probably. I mean, no one's ever looked at their boss that they like and go, I hope you leave.
Do you think like, when Order 60, after Order 66 happened and Obi-Wan and Yoda are on Senator Organa's ship and they're just flying away, do you think, like, Obi-Wan sitting there just, like, had the thought pop into his head when he went, holy shit, Dooku was telling the truth?
Yes.
When I was, like, in that cage and he was, like, spilling all the tea, which, like, if I'm the Sith Lord and, like, you could do the whole, like, watch, like, you could know that conversation happened, I'd have killed Dooku on sight. Like, you're snitching.
That's the thing. That's kind of why my opinion is that Dooku wanted to get these, like, super powerful powers to do good because he knew what was going on. He had been clued in and he saw that there's no way to stop it without joining it. So then he kind of acts as a spy, but he told no one.
Yeah, but he was doing some, like
oh, he was doing some shit.
And he was really trying to kill some people.
Oh, he was.
Like
I mean, he was trying to kill Jedi.
Yeah, like, not even, like, if you don't ignore, like, movie Dooku, like, Clone Wars show Dooku was a bad dude.
Well, him killing, like, other people and other Jedis, I feel like he would hit you with one of those lines from, like, a Doctor Strange line, which is like, in the grand calculus of the multiverse, your sacrifice is greater.
Dude, Doctor Strange was such a, like,
so good.
Was a good show. But, like, I could never get behind the multiple Doctor switches because it was always just, like, such an emotional reset. And it was so hard.
I never watched the show. But...
Oh, dude, you have to.
Okay.
You have to go. So you can't start from the beginning because there's way too many episodes. Because they pick a doctor, and honestly, it was probably one of the smartest things that the BBC did. When they, like, came up with it, or whoever came up with the show, because it's like you never have to fear switching your lead actor. Because you know the whole concept, right?
No.
So, like, Doctor Who has, like, it's like whoever the Doctor is, like, every however many years changes. Like, the Doctor morphs into something else or somebody else and takes on this whole new identity, becomes a whole new person and everything.
I can't even find this.
So every couple seasons, they would effectively they'd sign whoever the doctor was for like a 4-season deal, and then whenever the time was up, you didn't re-sign the doctor. They just went, all right, thanks, bye. We're gonna go find whoever else is popular and new right now, and they're gonna be our new doctor, and we're just gonna completely wipe everybody clean. All the supporting cast gone. New doctor, new companion, new everything. Same bad guys and same stuff like that, but just new characters, and it worked so well.
Yeah, I need to do this.
I'll show you which one ever, because I can't speak to the ones before I started watching, but or the ones after I stopped. But the couple doctors that I watched for, I really liked. But it is just such a hard reset because you don't know if you're gonna like the actor or the character. I think I stopped when it went back to that old guy. When it was the 2 young guys who looked somewhat similar to that was a good couple seasons. I really liked them. And then I think it switched to the girl, and then it switched to the old guy. I think that's when I bailed. Because I didn't want to start on a new doctor again.
Yeah.
That was a great show.
I'm interested.
It's a huge... I don't even know where you could watch right now, but it is a huge commitment. It's sort of like Lost. Like a Lost level commitment.
Never got into that.
Really?
No.
So my family would do all of us were watching it, but separately.
Makes sense.
Like my sister, me, and my cousins, we would all be watching it, but separately, and we would all text about it and talk about it whenever we got back together as a family. But I always could never make it past maybe 3 or 4 seasons in, and eventually they just all blew past me, and I just couldn't catch up, and I still can't. I've never finished Lost. I know how it ends, but I've never finished it. I've never made it past season 4 or 5.
There are some shows that there's just a stalemate. It's too aggressive to sometimes push through. Happened to me with Breaking Bad.
I haven't watched it.
You've never seen Breaking Bad?
I started it because it's been on my list for a while. But I think maybe I got 2 or 3 episodes in.
That's ridiculous.
And that's where I'm at. He's got cancer and he's making crystal meth with the dude. But they're not.
That's the beginning of the show.
Yeah, he's
season 1.
Yeah, he's maybe made his first batch of crystal meth. That's about where I'm at.
Jeez.
I've not watched any of it.
I was then you're not even gonna get what I'm gonna say then.
I probably would.
There's one episode and it's just awful. And I mean, if you ever watch it and you know it, and anyone listening that's seen it would know, it's the Fly episode. Everyone knows it.
Interesting. So all right, so I'll try. I will try to keep watching Breaking Bad.
It's good.
All right.
That episode is in the middle of season 3. Absolutely awful.
All right, so you know what?
It's very, very important for character development to kind of understand where he's at mentally at that point in his life.
All right, so I'll start. I'll make you a promise. I'll start watching, and we'll talk about it. All right, and I'll give you a little debrief of where I'm at and what's going on.
And I'll rewatch it.
All right, go rewatch it.
I will.
I'll go see what episode I'm on, and we'll figure this out.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably start over again.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna start over because I'm only 3 episodes in, and not much is happening.
I don't have much to catch up on.
Yeah,
so.
I don't like the wife already. And I feel like I'm not gonna like her for a while, or ever not like her. I don't know. Don't tell me anything, but I just don't like her right now.
Yeah. These are your 2 nuts.
Dangling.
Hanging.
Low.